deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to y'all. Hope you're all having an awesome weekend. Ours got off to a good start. We were both up at like 4 in the morning, and then we slept in. I just got up at like 9:30, like a half hour ago. Yeah, it's good to see y'all. What we got up in here? Chatty Jan, Avery's mom, Dobby Ween. Let's see. Daddy at the sells guitar. Let's go phone, but I don't know. Oh, Dobby, that's very sweet. No, we got the super chats here. We got PayPal. We actually have another GoFundMe, so we're good. We don't need another avenue for people to give us money. But thank you very much. That's sweet of you. Yeah, that was quite a while ago. I had to sell it. Work wasn't super busy, and things were getting tight, and it was just one of those things. It happens. Maybe someday I'll be able to buy another one. Who knows? I honestly didn't play it very much, though. Oh yeah, Cher deleted the Teeth GoFundMe. Yeah, Avery's mom is racing. Hey, Mountain Girl, Katie Buter, Small Town, Check the Predictions. If I missed anybody else, whoops. Glad to have you here on this beautiful. Oh, that was loud. This beautiful Saturday morning. What is going on with this thing? Don't stay in. Okay. Struggling. Oh. So Cher is just getting her stuff together, and then she'll be down. But until then, you just got me. Hey, Sabrina's life. How you doing? I'm supposed to have this crazy snow squall come through. Got an emergency message on your phone. Oh, yeesh. We had some stupid wind like the last 2 days. Like it's unbelievable. You ever be in one of those winds where you gotta like lean so you can walk? It was crazy. Wicked West Paranormal, good morning. I'm doing very well, Sabrina. Doing one of my favorite things. Having a coffee and chatting with all you. Lake Erie froze over the roads. Oof. Oh, that'd be bad. Nasty wind in New Jersey too. Felt like a blow away. Yeah. Yeah, there was a couple times it got pretty dicey. I had to I unpacked a bunch of cabinets, so I had to like put the cardboard in our recycle bins. And sometimes that cardboard was just it was very, very hard to hang on to. Hey Bob G. In like a lamb, out like a lion. Yeah. Chilly but sunny in Texas. Oh, I wish. I am so done with winter. I was done with winter in October. Hey, Jojo Husky, good morning. So who's got big plans for the weekend? I don't know if it's a long weekend in the States, but here it's a long weekend. Monday is like it's family day or something like that. So yeah, I got a long weekend. I don't even think Cher knew. So if you're listening, honey, that's right. You got me for 3 whole days, baby. Sunny and in the 60s in Cali. I wish. God, I wish. Yeah, there are lots of places where the summers are just too damn hot. The summers are nice here. You know, it gets up to 30, maybe a little bit higher. So I'd be like in the 90s Fahrenheit. Just right. Like it's warm, but it's not so hot that you don't want to go outside. But the trade-off is winters where it's minus 30. Family Day, that's so Canadian. Yeah, it definitely is. Although what's going on in Canada now really bothers me. Get much snow during the winter. We used to get a lot more. Like when I was a kid, I remember we'd actually go on the roof of our house and jump off into the giant snowbanks. We used to make like these massive snow tunnels and everything. And it was like every year. But now, no, we don't get anywhere near the same amount. What did you have to sell? Sorry for asking. Massive hemiplegic migraine, nausea, vomiting, faint. My face looks like I've had a stroke, almost blind. The aura can't walk. Holy, I'm sorry, sweet pea. Hope you get better soon. This was a long time ago, but I think some people have just found out. I sold my guitar and my amp and stuff like that. That was a long time ago. That was a couple of years ago. Just work wasn't very busy and I needed some cash. Yeah, if you haven't gone to the doctor, please go. Yeah, winter was a lot more fun when we were kids. Now it just sucks. I'm not going outside to play in that. It's cold. What kind? It was a Epiphone slash AFD signature. It's a fairly cheap guitar. Nothing really fancy about it, but I liked it. I think everyone is struggling right now. Yeah. Well, with COVID, this was actually before. I don't know. I can't remember if it was before COVID hit. I think it was. I can't even remember. It's been a long time anyway. All right, I'll get my coffee going here. Oh, my honey says I sold it. Yeah, I know I wasn't getting enough work. That's why I sold it, but I couldn't remember when it was. Oh, it's definitely over a year ago. Yeah. Morning, Shell. Hey, Kelly, searches equals answers. Ah, So yeah, I'm gonna have a busy day because I've got two videos I want to make today. One is about, well, they're both about summer wells, but one is involving Hunter. I've said this before. I wondered if he was lying about those deleted texts because there's something there that isn't sitting well with me. And then there's another one that Cher just showed me this morning. Some people were saying that the basement door of Wells' house had two deadbolts, didn't have a knob, but in that one picture, it does kind of look like a deadbolt. But when you go back to the interview room, when he's in there with Candace and she walks out, you can clearly see it's a doorknob. So I'm going to throw that video out. Cotton candy boobs. Yeah. You just watched that, Shell? Yeah. I know we're all looking for these details and stuff, and I've done that. I've made mistakes. I screwed up with the summer wells in the truck and the red tote thing. I thought that was a vehicle behind the truck when the picture was taken. People make mistakes. Yeah, it's on the table, honey.
Good morning.
She's being safe. She does not have COVID.
No, I didn't.
She doesn't have her teeth in yet. You're so cute.
When watch our wedding, and
None your business, hello.
Sharon Tuck sent me a couple things. I'll show you guys. In a little bit.
Yeah, this is funny.
And then all of a sudden we get another box from Sharon Tuck, and it's Downy fabric softener. And then she emailed us yesterday to make sure we got everything because it said delivered right. And then she was like, "By the way, you got laundry softener, and that was an accident." So
Yeah,
we ordered it for her and had our address in there last or something. And it went to us. So I'm using it on the bedding because it smells good.
Yeah, we'll definitely put it to use. Hey, Kim, Angie. Oh, I got to scroll back. There was a. Did you hear it? Looks like they found Susan Powell. Oh, nice. I'm not sure who that is. It sounds kind of familiar, though. It does smell good. I have never once in my whole life used fabric softener. Never. I mean, I'm a guy. I told Cher, I'm like, I don't even know when you add it. But apparently the washing machine has a cup thing. You put it in there and it does it automatically. So right on. Start the coffee. Oh, and I got to do a coffee intro video because my intro doesn't really fit with these chats because it's not really, well, it is true crime, but not so much. It's more about just hanging and chatting with everybody, which I really like. I say that every time, but I do. Love chatting with you guys. Hey, true crime and coffee. Oh, yeah, she's going to show the other presents too.
And Jamie got me this beautiful grinder. Okay, so Sharon sent me I had a hair dyeing kit on my Amazon list. So she sent me that and then my baby spoons.
She loves her baby spoons. You know, I gotta say, I'm a bit jealous that everyone keeps sending shit. It's not me. But she's got, like, she went with her Amazon list, she's got lots of stuff. I only have like 2 or 3 things.
You put stupid work stuff on yours, and I put stuff for the house on mine.
Yeah.
I got a PAXMAN hand, so I put the household stuff on mine. He worries about the camera and tech on his.
Well, yeah, because we're YouTubers.
Yeah.
I was totally kidding, by the way. I love that you guys care so much to send either of us anything. Yeah, I opened this up. I took it out of the box. And what the hell is this? It looks like a mini kitchen set. And it's like a tiny egg beater. This is like it's kind of cool.
Oh my god! Well,
Some
you're
of the
gonna
stuff,
use it next time you dye my hair. I don't know what those are.
I have no idea what does this. Are these like ear covers? Maybe
No, I don't know. Oh,
when you're dyeing your hair, so you don't get the dye on your ear.
if you got that right, and I don't know what they are, that's.
Did I get it right?
No, because I don't know what these things are.
They got a tiny hook on there, and it would work like that.
Oh wait. No, some people have bigger ears. Really? Is that what you do? He might be on to something.
Oh.
Because I didn't know what these fucking things were. I'm like, what? Are they go like this? Like,
Well, you could use it for that anyway. You want to look at
is that for ears? It is. Oh my god, he knew and I didn't.
Woohoo! I'm smart.
Oh my god, you got it right, they said. Even I didn't know this. I've been dyeing my hair since like 91. That makes sense.
It does, yeah. Because it's hard to dye like right down here without touching your ear.
Yeah, but you did it.
Well, I did my best. Oh, thank you very much, Shooby Mom. Oh, she has a mask on because she didn't put her teeth in yet. We got up late. I woke up like 4. I couldn't get back to sleep, and I was tossing and turning, and I woke Cher up. So, yeah, we were up for a bit, and then we slept in a bit. I'm a wiener. But I don't understand what that tiny egg beater's for. That one, that's lost on me. Yeah, Cher was tickled pink about it. Ready to go shopping. Have a good time shopping, Northern Light. Get denture fit, you shouldn't need adhesive. I'll tell her about that when she comes back down. Not sure what that is. She's tried a couple different adhesives and they work well for her. Egg beaters to mix the color. Oh, okay. Someone said you should look for something called denture fit. It's not an adhesive.
Yeah, but Denture Fit is
Give me smaller.
Denture Fit is a soft reline, and I get that every 2 weeks from my denture.
Oh, okay.
That's what he does. He puts that inside stuff in that makes it fit better. And then I only need a little bit of adhesive, but everyone needs adhesive for their bottoms.
Morning, Muffy.
But yeah, I looked about the denture fit. It is a lot of money, and doing it by yourself makes me like freak out if I do it wrong. You gotta peel it out, and yeah. But my dentist does that. He gives me the soft reline every 2 or 3 weeks.
None of your business. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, master stylist. If Cher ever needs anything, let me know. Thank you very much, none of your business.
Nanya! Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Yeah, they are snug. That's part of why I had a headache for 2 days after they get retightened again, and then I just get a headache for like 2 days because they are snug. But even snug, like I don't need adhesive on the top. It just makes me feel better if I'm going to go on a live and be talking a lot to have the adhesive in. But my bottoms, no matter what, they need adhesive.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Shuby. If you want to vent, go ahead and vent. You want to come up on the panel and vent? I'm curious. You have us intrigued.
Wicked West Paranormal.
Your teeth are starting to go bad. Mine are too. Actually, I noticed this morning they feel weird. I don't know what's going on. It feels funny. Exactly. Vent away. No, Miss Molly, you didn't miss anything. We're just basically saying hi and talking the weather, and Cher was showing some of the gifts she got from what were their names again? Susan?
Sharon
Sharon Tuck,
and Jamie.
and Jamie. So we have Sharon and Jamie. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Hey, Sue. Hello, Trio Girl Mom. Happy Saturday morning. Oh, were you listening when you're upstairs? Because it's a long weekend.
What?
I'm off Monday.
Why?
Because it's a long weekend.
What's the day?
It's Family Day.
Family Day?
Mhm.
Oh, yay! And you're off early on Friday. Oh, yay! Well, you can get some videos done.
Yep, that's the plan.
Oh, yay! I like when he's home.
Okay, shoot, I'm pissed off, depressed, and sad. I have degenerative disc disease, fibromyalgia, and yesterday diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. Shoot, I'm sorry. You sound like my mom. My mom had she always had health issues as far back as I can remember. But she had so many problems. She had tumors on her pituitary gland. She had gallstones, uh, Cushing's disease, cancer, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and diabetes. And yet her body was just a lemon, like right out the gate. Crime and conspiracy. Did Cher see my comment on her latest community post? Just letting you know, Paranormal After Dark is Michael, who is a convicted SO.
Huh?
I have no idea what's going on with that, but I just thought I'd pass on the info.
Wait, what? Who is it?
I don't want to say the full name.
Huh.
No. That's crazy.
I don't know that. How would I know that? I don't go Google everybody I watch.
Never had any issues, and now all of a sudden I'm in pain 24/7. Well, hopefully the doctors can do something for you, Shuby. We love you. We'll be praying for you. Yeah, some of the illnesses and ailments and problems all you have is just humbles me. Like I only got really one thing wrong, and just MS. And I'm on meds and I'm doing fine. So I'm very, very lucky. Hey, Mystic Jinx, thanks. Try to catch y'all live later. All right, Sabrina. Have a good day. Peeking back. I like that every time she comes in, peeks in. Nice, thank you so much. I love these morning chats, these coffees. There's no stress, there's no, well, there's always a little bit of drama and stuff, but it's very relaxed. Hey, chaotic beauty and crime. Minnesota gal. It's good to see everybody in here. I don't know when. Did you have a live plan for today?
I'm working on other stuff today.
Okay.
I've been going back through conversations with. I was supposed to go on Doug's today, this afternoon, but I asked him if he could do it tomorrow afternoon at 3. 3 our time, where we're gonna compare notes and stuff.
Ooh.
Which that should be interesting, yeah.
Morning breeze.
But no, yeah, I might be live later if I can figure out something.
Because we'll probably go at some point this weekend. We'll be going live on Mr. and Mrs. Cher.
Oh, I thought we were doing that tonight.
Yeah.
If we don't do that, well, if you're home longer, we can do that on a different night too.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. You don't drink coffee anymore? I drink decaf. If I have caffeine, it makes me feel awful. But just in the morning, really, like in the afternoon, I'm better. Like I still drink pop, which I probably should. So many blessies.
I was thinking about doing Bob Saget looking. Oh, I do have the light I was going to do today. At the At-Lunch Child.
Oh, okay.
And Voices. He didn't respond to my summer email yet. But I can share our correspondence up to that.
When we see the extensions on Cher, I believe on my birthday. So February 24th. I know there's something big. She's doing something big for my birthday, and she said I'm gonna love it. So I know what she did last year for my birthday was amazing. She had a bunch of people say little happy birthday messages and stuff, and she put it all together in a video. Her first big video, and she did so well.
It was the first one I ever did.
Like I was like overjoyed with how many people she got to say happy birthday to me and all that, and how many people care and all that. And I was also very proud because you know me, like editing is my jam. So to see Cher do it and do it well was really, that was like a bonus. Plus, she got me an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. It's so good.
Oh, from another country.
Yeah, she wasn't even here. She's definitely 1 in a billion, this one. You like the shirt, Kim? Yeah, this is from way back in the biker days. One of the biker guys sent me this, Mr. Kansas Guy 74. Yeah, I like this shirt. It's very cool. Hey, Tammy Ayo.
Tammy Ayo. Hey, Daisy.
She does love me. I'm lucky. Very lucky. I mean, I got a roof over my head. I got food in the fridge. I got a woman who loves me like crazy, and I love her like crazy. I got pets.
That love you like crazy.
Yeah, this one loves me a little bit too much. We're gonna have to start like leaving him outside the bedroom because he will not leave me alone at night.
I can't say that.
Yeah, he keeps like pushing his face up against mine, digging his cold little nose.
He just
Oh, Miss Mola, thank you so much. Little something for your upcoming birthday.
You get jump, honey?
Heidi Moon, good morning.
Lori sent a $20 cash app and said, please get Mark a gift from me.
Aw,
Sure
thank you.
will.
You guys are awesome. I'm so proud of myself. Switched to decaf coffee and tea. Told my doctor daughter, she told me, not totally decaf, just half.
Yeah.
Still have to come off it, was not happy. My uncle, he quit drinking coffee because he used to drink like way too much.
With me.
No, he'd be like drinking it constant all day, every day. That's all he drank. No water, no nothing else, just always coffee. But he decided to quit. And then he started getting like these really nasty headaches. And it took them quite a while to figure out that it was actually just caffeine withdrawal. But yeah, we all thought, oh shit, something's wrong with Uncle Andy. And we're all worried about him. And it turns out it's just because he's addicted to caffeine and jackass. Talking with Loose Lips, good to see you. Hey, I'm not sure if I said hey to you already, but hey. She means she would. Oh, hey, Benny. Morning, Sharon. Oh, Sharon Tuck. We showed people the fabric softener thing. It was so funny. But thank you for the other stuff. You're very sweet. That's, Kim, you hit the nail on the head. Yeah, you can't wallow in self-pity because guaranteed someone out there has it worse than you. Now, I probably missed some questions and stuff, so if I didn't answer you, ask it again, please. Amy, not been all out this week, not feeling well. When is your birthday? It's February 24th, so it's like 5 days. Let's say the 19th. It's coming up quick. I'll be 45. I gotta say, for 45, I'm killing it. For a 45-year-old with MS, I could still get out there and work and be active and yeah, I do physical work. I don't look that old. When I was I was in my 20s. I always looked old, like older. But when I was in my 20s, I was working at this cell phone store. I was actually their delivery driver, and had a guy come in there. We were talking, and I was wearing a suit because, try to be professional or whatever. Didn't really make much sense. But anyway, he thought I was 45. And I was like 20. God, how old was I? I was like 20. No, I'd be about 24, 25. I said, yeah, I'm like 20 years younger than that. And he said to me, he's like, oh, whatever you're doing, you got to slow down. I'm only 25. I haven't done anything yet. But yeah, ever since then, I had to accept the fact that I just look older than I am, which was great when I was 16, 17. I could go into the bars. I'm 44, going to be 45 in 5 days. The winds took a sheet of plywood meant for my deck. I can't find it now. Uh-oh. Well, whichever way the wind was blowing, just walk that direction. Hopefully it didn't crash into anyone's property. I'm a wise old soul. I like to think that I am somewhat wise. Definitely not perfect, but good enough to be the voice of reason on YouTube, I guess. Don't look old doing that. I think I look a bit younger when my hair's longer. When I buzz my head, that's when I look older, I think. Please hit that thumbs up. It would cheer me up. Well, you heard it. You know, Shuby's not feeling good, so you guys got to hit the thumbs up to make her feel better. You're such a sweetheart, Shuby. We got the bad snow here. We haven't got a lot of snow, but it was really blowing bad for a couple days. When's took your Amazon package? Oh, that sucks. I do look younger without a beard. Yeah. I just kind of look homeless. But the wife likes it, and I don't mind it either. Had one customer. She said when he first come in the house, he was like scary because they had the big long beard. My beard was actually longer then. It was before I shaved it off. He said, and then he starts talking, and you realize he's just a sweetheart. Seems like a lot of people had lots of snowstorms and winds, and well, it's that time of the year. We always get nasty weather in February here. Always get at least one big blizzard. Gray. Yeah, I'm very gray. I went gray, started going gray in my 20s. Yes, this is Aston. We're going to get a storm that's coming from Calgary. Yeah, that's where we get all our nasty stuff. You're manscaping? I gave up on manscaping a long time ago.
I'm gonna give up too.
Do you think?
Ew. Mm-mm.
Do you think it's my fruit patches gross?
What?
You think my fruit patches gross?
No, it's not girls on boys.
Okay.
Girls on girls. Boys, when they have hair down there, aren't peeing on it. Girls, when they have hair down there, they pee on it, they sweat down there. It's just gross. It's not sanitary.
Well, we sweat down.
Yeah, but okay, well, that's gross. I don't like to think about that.
Uh-oh. Have to start again. That's true, Shuby.
What?
Gray hair and bald heads look amazing on men, not the same for the ladies. That is actually true.
True. Oh, shit. Gray hair looks good on some ladies.
Yeah, gray hair isn't bad, but when women go bald, like it's
Stop.
you notice it because it's rare, you know.
No, it's not really rare.
Well, the hair gets thin, but like to actually go bald, it's
hair.
rare. Shine my bald head off. You know, I don't actually think I've seen your hair.
What? Mine?
No, anonymous biker.
No, we always have the two coming.
Yeah. So do you actually shave your head?
I don't even think I've seen the dude's face.
I've seen his eyes. That's
yeah.
it. And his boobies.
So he left his mask on, his hat and mask on, and then he showed you his boob.
No.
Oh, that's funny. Just to try to do that is funny.
No, if he did that, he'd just make me feel bad about myself because the dude is jacked.
He's all like, near. Cotton candy boobs. Hey, Mrs. Killer says cotton candy boobs like better than me. I was like, you go, Mrs. Killer. Yes, I did. You saw all my boobs. All his boobs. How many does he have?
17.
Oh, man, can I have two?
What? I was almost kidnapped this week. Scary crap in home care.
Excuse me?
What the hell?
Did you make a report on that bitch?
I want to hear that story.
That's so creepy.
I see your eyes every night before bed. Oh, God. Oh, my God, dude. Hey, Shirley. Long story, yeah. Yeah, very true. You just never know what the hell's going to happen out there. Page girl, very distinguished with 17 groups. Do a search for a gift. Well, welcome back, Lucia. Morning, Jujubes. Love the kitties. We got one tucked in behind me. And then that jerk who he just loves me too much. He can't leave me alone in the middle of the night. It's 2 nights in a row now. He just,
You're so
he won't
cute.
stop.
Mama love you. Dad love you. Yeah, so sweet. Look at him. Show him again. So sweet.
He is a sweetie.
You're so
Okay, so here's the story. So went to the wrong apartment with this guy let us in and brought us to his kitchen. Doors were padlocked. He wasn't gonna let us leave. I pushed past him and told Siri to call 911. Oh crap. Well, I'm glad you got out of there. That's crazy. Anonymous. I got a tattoo on my junk. Small black dot. However, it says, "Welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee, home of BF Shorty's hamburgers." Oh my God. I don't know how you come up with this shit, dude, but holy, that's just gold. I'm leaving that up there for a while.
Are you okay?
That one got me. Can't stop giggling.
That's terrible.
Let's get weird. We got weird. We crossed that one.
Yeah, 17 boobs ago.
No wonder he trims the bush for the tree. Mark's. Mark's birthday roast. You let the cat out of the bag. I'm getting roasted.
That's their name?
Mm-hmm. Now I'm super excited though.
Like, who would do that? I blocked them. That's really fucked up. I specifically told everyone not to tell, so somebody, no, now I'm pissed.
That's awesome though.
No, that's not
No,
okay, though.
that's not no. But
Stop. I'm not.
no, I'm just telling you that I've been wanting to do that roast for so long.
Stop. No, that actually tells me one of my friends did that shit. Someone I think is a friend did that, and that's not cool.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a surprise.
Literally told everyone it's a surprise, and I know the only people that I told that to, so when I'm not fucking talking to anyone again, you know why? Because I don't trust anyone now. You guys keep fucking it up like that.
My husband tried to cheer me up. He said, "Hey, you still have a nice rack." Oh, God. Hey, Vicky, you guys are a hoot. I enjoy your interactions, by the way. I'm a 12-year survivor of stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and a stem cell transplant. Thankful for every day. Well, that's awesome, Vicky. That is really great. That's actually what got my mom, was non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Actually, we're not entirely sure. She had so many things wrong with her at the end. It was... Well, we knew what you were trying to say, Shuby. What size t-shirt you wear? XL? Yep. Yeah.
Sometimes I get you XXL.
Yeah,
Because they're
sometimes I'll go double XL because just I like the clothes to be kind of loose. I don't want them to be like
And
tight.
I also don't like his t-shirts to be a belly shirt. He's really tall.
Yeah, so if I reach up, then my belly shows, and Cher doesn't like that. So she doesn't like other people seeing my belly.
Well, no, I think when you go to work, your belly shouldn't be on display.
That's true.
Your belly should be covered. That's professional. I
That
don't
is
care
true.
if someone sees your belly, but it doesn't look professional for you. I'm just trying to make you look like better at work, you know? Like your belly, you should. You guys, sometimes you moms will get it. I hold one shirt I tell him to put on, I tell him to lift his arms above his head.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't expose.
Make sure his belly doesn't hurt. So.
Or butt crack. Yeah, that one is completely within our control. Like, wear a belt. I'm a professional belly inspector. I have no doubt.
No, he's worn my crop tops here on videos before. It's not that he's showing his belly that I care, but when he's going to work, I don't want people to look at him like, who is this bum in my house?
I actually do got to get some more work clothes. My work pants are all covered with caulking.
Hi, buddy.
Squirrel.
Where'd you get?
Here's talking to other boy. One of my compression shorts. I do want to get some compression socks for my feet. But apparently you got to get them custom it, and boy, do they compress. Dolly's still waiting, got that test. Not sure if I have a blood clot. Found myself out of hospital waiting. Just have to take it easy, no stress. Hopefully it's not a blood clot, Dolly. You start feeling funny or anything, get to the hospital immediately. I don't wear a tool belt on. I used to, but I just have problems. Like, if I was doing a different kind of job, I probably would. But this, like, I have, like, if you take this kitchen, for example, and there's, I don't know, 20 cabinets, let's say. But when I first come in, they're all in boxes on the floor. So it's hard to move around. And I got to unpackage them and everything. So if I'm wearing a tool belt, chances are I'm going to drag my hammer or snag corner of the cabinet and damage it. So yeah, no tool belt for me. Hey, Zena. Morning, killer. Dinky. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely get it. I've never showed butt crack. That's just weird to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't stress about it. Get lots of water. Have some was it baby aspirin or whatever on hand just in case. Oh my god. He can drag his hand. Dude. Nude construction. That would probably be something that would actually sell. It'd be a niche market. True crime and other stuff. Good morning. He really is, isn't he? He's always funny, but he got me today. That tattoo thing. Nice B-Day sketch. Do you want a sketch of the cat? Sure, if you're willing to do that, absolutely.
But call me later.
Nude maid service. I would think that, yeah, women, that'd be more appealing. But a guy, I don't know. Well, maybe it's because I am a guy. I don't know. You want to see the tattoo? I can go live tonight, 2 p.m. Alberta. Yeah, do it. Men in kilts here in Alberta love it. They even get the job done. Yeah, working on ladders. Good God, what a view. Anonymous, I think you got some fans. Slap that bad boy up on the table. I want to see. The thirst is real with these ladies. I have a cleaning business. We all wear just tube socks. This is called Sloppy Moms. It's a good name. Hey, Dazed and Confused. Oh. Well, fear not there, Anonymous. I've got the skills. Yeesh, Sue. Last time I told someone to slap it on the table, I was going to chop it off. Don't get that one angry. Don't Don't blow sweet kisses to me in the ear. Just call you dazed. I think you said that before. I forgot. Hollywood's coming in with a super sticker. Thank you very much. Very nice. Curly mops are the flat ones. Those flat ones just push the shite from our door. Can't have that. Thank you, Holly. Got a super sticker too. That's what she said. Man, dude, you're on a roll today. Chugga 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 milk. I do like my chugga 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 milk. Got smart and left them. Yeah, probably a better decision too. I was gonna dye my hair and listen. Now I have to watch for a-holes. Hey, fibro freak. In person, I can be kind of funny. I bet. Oh. Well, I guess I don't have to make that video then.
Well, you could because you have more subs than that, so get it out.
So I don't know if you heard, but there was I don't know who it was, but someone was put it out there that they thought that at the Wells house, their basement door there had two deadbolts, not a deadbolt and a knob, because when you're looking at it kind of straight on, it does kind of look like another deadbolt instead of a knob, which would be very, very weird. But if you go to the interview rooms video when he's walking in the house with Candace there, when they leave, you can see it's a doorknob. So it's just, yeah. We all fudge things up sometimes.
We just throw it out.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll still make a video about it and put it out just so people know and don't start running with it. Hey Sam, you're out shopping? Someone else was going shopping today too. Yeah, you remember that? God, that was a long time ago. I remember I was pissed because I was shaking and I thought it would look really funny, but the vibration on the deck was making the camera turn. I was so choked when I went back to edit it. Cher is having a little 420 break right now. Muffy, your dog is chasing a squirrel around the yard. Yeah, like we're all looking for we're analyzing everything and trying to find the answers because we want to find summer, but sometimes we get things wrong. Like I got that whole debacle with Summer and the truck and the red tote. I thought maybe that was a vehicle behind the truck, and yeah, I was wrong. Eyes wide open, says puff puff pass, Cher.
Huh?
Oh, ginger ale. Oh. Hey, bird nerd. Small towns lighting the blunt too. Nice. Did you see what Candace said about Summer in a recent DK video? I did not, because I don't watch that guy. Seeing she isn't sharing, I'm getting my own. There you go. What did Candace say? Hey Theo, good morning. You're in Jordan right now. Who's Jordan? It's okay to get things wrong. We just don't know. So speculation is what's happening. Kind of, yeah, exactly. She said she has to put Summer aside because her boys are still living. Yeesh, that's not good. Yeah, it's looking more and more to me like Candace did something in the summer. That stuff that happened with Cher, and with that saying, like she basically just said, her daughter is dead. Yeah, Mystic, it sounds that way.
He doesn't make money off her daughter's disappearance. Yay. Boy.
Yeah.
And then it broke down because there's an argument over the payment of the money. That's fucked up. There's never been an argument. The money sort of went into, I don't know, giving them where they went out and was paying people to come out and search, or maybe they were flyers, or maybe they were, I don't know.
Well, doing something.
Doing something.
Yeah.
They could have started some kind of organization with the donation. Something. They could have started something. You know what I haven't seen them fighting for? All the money that was raised through YouTubers. That money shouldn't turn over to anyone. Everything that was made as a donation to Summer Wells from all of the YouTubers of Marathon, that in the case that gets not renewed or whatever, that portion that was all sent in from all of these people from the Marathon, that should be put into the boys' names.
I agree. Yeah, I think the boys should get that money.
To the government and to another child. Anything that the YouTubers specifically raised for Summer, that should be put in a trust, split in 3 different ways for those boys to have a nest egg when they're 21.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to need it. Because they're going to need a lot of help in life.
Well, Donna Thompson, best of luck to you. I hope it works for you. I can't do those patches. They just give me like the weirdest dreams and people took what Kendall said many different ways. Yeah. I mean, if that's the exact quote, she has to focus on her boys because they're still living. I mean, it's not a giant leap to say that she just admitted her daughter's dead or believes she's dead anyway. Although it's been over 8 months, so the likelihood that Summer is alive somewhere is not, it's not high. Love Cher, American Jays for Justice. Yeah. Does Brad W. have the money that he didn't spend on billboards? Who's Brad? Is that Chase's real name? I don't know. Yeah, that was a whole debacle, wasn't it? Well, that's just hitting on you. I mean, you might, reality sets in at some point, but you should never really give up hope. I know I wouldn't. Yeah, I thought he was a legit guy with the billboards and stuff. I never really understood how everything went down there, but I remember his friend, that woman, she said that they were going to put up a bunch of static billboards, and it never happened. Can you spin around in the chair 23 straight times and try to stand up and walk? I could tell you right now, it wouldn't work. I get dizzy super easy. I don't know if it's the MS thing or what, but if I just spin around once, I'm like, oh. Yeah, I've always suspected Candace right from the start because that her whole story when they got back to the house that they were potting plants, give her a piece of candy, and then the from there it went left when she said I walked her back to the house. You don't have to walk her to the house from the camper. It's like 15, 20 feet away. And then she was out of her sight for 2 minutes. I went back to check on her. No. What parent does that? If you're outside working in the garden or whatever you're doing, you send your kid into the house, do you need to go check on them 2 minutes later? Especially if there's other kids in the house, older kids. Yeah. I don't buy her story. And there's only two reasons that she would lie. One, she's guilty. Two, something happened and she wants to look as innocent as possible. Maybe she left Summer outside for hours or something, and Summer walked off or got grabbed by somebody. I mean, that is definitely a possibility. It's not impossible, but not within that window, not from inside that house. No. Oh, Muffy. I just saw a Facebook video and it made me sick. There, people were standing there protesting or whatever, and then it looked as if one of the protesters was like having trouble standing on the ice or something, grabbed a pole to steady themselves, and the police took that as like a sign of aggression somehow. They dragged him, and like 10 of them dragged him and all pounced on him, and then a bunch more walled off so no one could get to him, and they started beating the shit out of him. Like literally, you can see in the video of one of the cops jamming his rifle butt, and you can hear the smacking. Like this is happening in Canada. This is not okay. It's sick. Our government is Trudeau is a fucking criminal. He needs to be in prison. trying to invoke the Emergency Measures Act, like basically trying to declare martial law because he wants a war. He wants blood flowing in the streets. He is sick. He's got to go. Well, that's back in the day, you had Democrats, liberals, Republican, conservative. They weren't so far apart. But now, like liberal, they're basically communists. It's horrible. It doesn't work. And on the other side, if you go way to the right, like wealthy people shouldn't get these giant tax breaks and stuff like that. But man, you can't. Communism never works. There's going to be a war in Ukraine. Isn't Canada already there? Yeah, that's another bad situation over there. There's going to be a civil war in Canada if this keeps up. Molson Light and hockey sticks, bro. Got to roll out. Yeah, things are getting really bad. Oh yeah, the narrative of the media is completely wrong. Well, Trudeau called the truckers terrorists. They're protesting peacefully. They're not hurting anybody. He called them terrorists because they don't agree with a mandate that you must get the vaccine or you lose your job. That's what this is about. Like, what happened to my body, my choice? I mean, if the government mandated that you could not have an abortion, that wouldn't be okay. Or if the government mandated that if you had already had 3 children, say, and you got pregnant again, you must get an abortion, would that be okay? No. So why is this? Why is it? Why does it have to be a mandate that you must be vaccinated? It does not add up. It does not make sense. I have a few family members there. They're making soup and sandwiches. They all have lost their jobs. Makes no sense. Hashtag freedom. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, we're going to feel this down the line when you have that many truckers. We rely on truckers for literally everything, like the food in our grocery stores, to the necessities we need to buy, things we get delivered to our house. Everything is dependent on someone in a semi bringing it here. And if they're in their truck for 12 hours a day by themselves, why the hell do they need to get vaccinated? Lots of truckers, they don't have any interaction with anybody. It's a lonely life. Think about smallpox, guys. Well, if that many people were dying from COVID, like what smallpox was doing way back then, it wouldn't need to be mandated. People would be lining up trying to get vaccinated. But for something that has a 99.7% survival rate, like only slightly worse than the regular flu, And I'm not trying to downplay it because I know some of you have lost loved ones because of COVID. COVID is a real thing. I'm not saying that. Hey, truck man. But and I got one vaccine. I got the first shot. Then I started having heart palpitations and stuff, and I still haven't got that. I haven't had any, but I still haven't gotten definitive answers that my heart is 100%. So until then, I'm not getting the second dose or anything. I think a lot of people would agree with that, Clementine. Yeah, that's the big problem is when it was just an option, you had a lot of people wanting to get the vaccine. But it's when you try to force it, like why are you trying to force it? It makes me wonder what is going on that they need people to all have this vaccine. Could be population control, yeah. Or it could be that this is a dry run for something they know is coming, but they don't want to scare the public into some kind of mass hysteria. I don't know, but when the government tells me I must do something, I instantly don't like it. It's happening worldwide, yeah. Yeah, people are really bucking against it. Because this virus, it's no different than any other virus. It comes on strong at first, like you had SARS, H1N1. At first, they're very potent, very brutal. But then, as all viruses do, they mutate, they evolve, and they always, always, always get weaker. Like the Omicron variant was far more contagious, which is normal. But we even had in our paper here that the number of hospitalizations and people who needed serious care stayed the same, even though the numbers of infected people spiked. So that tells you that more people are getting sick, but they're not getting as sick. And the government saying that the whole country was 80% vaccinated, that was an absolute lie. I'd say maybe 50%, maybe. Because I talked to a lot of people, and a lot of them did not get vaccinated. It's not 20%. Boomer soon, baby. I disagree. When the government puts a law in that says you must do this or you must not do that, that's comparable to me. That's why because I have MS, that's why I wanted to get vaccinated. Because I thought if I get it, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I know a few people who got it went back when it was first hitting, and yeah, they got super, super sick. It is no joke. It is real. It is a very, very, very bad sickness. Yeah, nothing should be forced into my body. Exactly right, Amber Rose. It's our bodies. And if I'm fully vaccinated and someone who has COVID coughs on me and then I go somewhere, I'm still going to transfer it from me to other surfaces the exact same way as if I was not vaccinated. That doesn't change. It's not like you have like this force field on your hands and face when you're vaccinated. That's not how viruses work. The virus lands on your skin, transfers to another surface. That's going to happen whether you're vaccinated or not. It does not change the spread. Keeping distance from people, wearing a mask, even though the mask doesn't actually stop everything, it slows it down, so the masks do help. That helps. Truck man. Yeah, that sucks. It's just it's just not right. That actually there's a job coming up here in town, cabinet job, and it's for housing development, low income housing, and I can't go in because I can't go in and install the cabinets because I'm not fully vaccinated. I mean, I'm self-employed, so they're not going to tell me if you don't get vaccinated, we're not going to contract you to install any more kitchens. They haven't said that yet. I don't think they will. Trust in our government is fading fast. Yeah. I mean, when have we ever had a good government, really? Like, it doesn't matter who's in, there's things that are going to piss you off. Well, that's something else too, Page Girl, is when you have a mask on your face for long periods of time, you're breathing in more carbon dioxide. So that's not healthy either. But no one mentions that. My daughter's OBGYN forced her to get the jab at 9 months pregnant, or he wouldn't deliver the baby. That's brutal. That's absolutely ridiculous, TT. That doctor should lose his license. Welcome back, Chatty Jen. You right? Never trust any government. And it's whoever's in power doing what they want. I've been crying every day watching the real news. Yeah, it's bad. I'm very anti-government. It's just this great big bloated money soaking dinosaur that we don't need. I am boomer. I am the voice of reason. You think it's okay for the government to force you to do this or that? You're sheep. That's not reasonable to me. The government should not tell me I have to do anything. The government works for me. I should be able to tell the government what to do. And I've said several times, I don't think COVID is a joke. I know it's legit. I know people have died from it. I know it's bad. But forcing people to be vaccinated? Parents don't even have to get their babies vaccinated for all kinds of things. Remember all that with, what's her name? McCarthy. saying the vaccines cause autism, and there was all that, and lots of parents don't want to get their babies vaccinated. No one's forcing that. How is that any different? We're not forced to get we're not forced to get any other vaccine. There's never been a law that you have to get vaccinated against anything else. Now, yeah, that's exactly, Dalen. I'm not anti-mask. I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm anti-mandate. Yes, I actually got the first dose of the vaccine. It was my choice, completely up to me. No, because I didn't get the second dose or the boosters. I don't even know if there's one or two boosters now. But that was because I started having heart palpitations and stuff, and I want to make damn sure that my heart's 100% before I get any more. But things are lightening up as far as that mandate goes here. They used to have, lots of places you couldn't go in unless you had your vaccine card, but that got canceled as of Monday, the 14th. So now you can go into places. You still have to wear a mask and everything, but even that, at the end of the month, no more masks are required. So obviously we're getting ahead of it.
Yeah, but they've done that before.
Yeah, it might come back. I have to wear masks again, but it's a positive anyway. What would you like for your birthday? $1 million. Yep, exactly, cotton candy. My teenagers got vaccinated. Both of them had COVID. One of them has been left with some symptoms 5 months after. Belinda, yeah, I've heard of. It seems like a lot of lung issues. Yes, I got it, Holly. Yeah, thank you very much. Super chats, like I won't actually get that money from YouTube until next month. It's always a month behind, but yeah, thank you very much. All right. Got a couple people going out in the chat. You guys, easy. I know a lot of people have really strong feelings surrounding this, so I understand that, some people think everybody should be vaccinated because we'd just be better off. And I can understand that. And your wife got it the hardest. Yeah, it really does seem to be random. I know they've been saying that if you're vaccinated, you get less ill, but I don't even know how they could prove that. Because not everybody who gets it is documenting their symptoms and everything. Only people who are like have very serious issues and have to be hospitalized. Your opinions are welcome, Diamond Girl. I missed the back and forth, but yes, all opinions are welcome.
People coming in saying that shortly.
Mm. Well, yeah, I did have one that was trolling me pretty good, but I don't think they're in here anymore. Well, they weren't like saying anything really nasty. They're just disagreeing. Yeah, we had that in our newspaper. The number of COVID cases went up, but the number of hospitalizations stayed the same. So that shows that it's having less of a severe effect. So that's a good thing, and that's typical for all viruses. Like when all these, remember SARS and H1N1 when they first came out, it was brutal. But now it doesn't even barely exist anymore. Spent hours on it researching. It's very scary what's happening to people. Yeah, and it's so hard to actually get facts about stuff like this. Lots of people giving their opinions. There was one place, was it Switzerland? Or maybe Iceland? One country never did anything, never had mandatory masks, social distancing, nothing. They didn't do anything, and they're fine. Not saying that that was the right choice. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, social distancing and stuff it's healthy regardless of whatever flu. I mean, you're less likely to get a cold or regular flu or whatever else someone might be sick with.
Whoa.
They shut their borders. I don't think they closed their borders. I don't think they did anything. I can't remember what country it was.
She did say, she says, I have to put summer to the side because the 3 boys are still living.
Yeah,
That's it.
it is. I can't believe Candace said that. But she said in that voice recording.
Still here and living. Had to put summer aside because the boys are still here, still living. That with that last phone call is thick as fuck.
Yeah.
She's guilty.
I don't jump to conclusions, but I've always been very sketchy about Candace. And that pretty much cemented it for me. I think Candace had something to do with Summer's death.
Yeah. Oh, disturbing. I'm calling Dad. Actually, I'm not yet. He's with 2 hours earlier.
Yeah, he might still be in
Oh,
bed.
shoot. I'm calling Dad later.
I'm telling
I'm
Dad.
telling Dad.
What do you think? What do you think, Chubbs?
What's Grandpa gonna say about that? Huh? He's gonna be like, he's gonna do that laugh. He's like,
Michelle, in all due respect, I think we just don't know when she's trying to get her boys back, hoping Summer comes home. Things can be taken the wrong way.
no.
Not said properly. You can always flip things. Well, I agree, Michelle. But the fact that she said that the boys are still living,
That's it.
I mean, at best case scenario, that was just a slip.
You don't
But
even
that's
know what she
one.
said on the phone call. It was bad.
It's one hell of a slip.
Like, packaged up nicely. She said her life is better now. Their life with the kids and him working 7 days a week was tearing them apart, and now they can grow back together, be more in love. And you heard her say the part that I did show you of that call. She said they're fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So no, sorry. You're like definitely entitled to your opinion, but I
All
just
right.
see it different. Like,
Thanks for hanging, Dalen. Have fun shopping.
Dalen.
So, I'll put it to you guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Candace had something to do with Summer's death. Put a 2 if you think she's innocent. No judgment.
Well, I'm judging.
Ow!
I'm judging.
What'd you do that for? Yeah, Dinky, that was someone else in the chat mentioned that Cher just went, found it, and listened to it. Just Me Suit 3. Maybe she has some knowledge, but she wasn't directly involved. A lot of 1s. Joy got a 2. Tingle Bar 2. Xeno 1.5. Breeze 3. Mr. Positive, hello. It was put a 1 in the chat if you think Candace had something to do with Summer's death, and put a 2 if you think she's innocent. Or 3 for if she has guilty knowledge. She knows what happened, but just isn't telling. Not necessarily directly involved. Yeah, it's not 100%, obviously. But given that what she said to Cher, which, I mean, we basically told you exactly what she said.
Yeah, but
And we will play that eventually.
Shit.
But yeah, it was motive. And this basically acknowledging that her daughter is dead.
Yeah, it really is disturbing.
It does look bad. Now, Candace, both times, like that little bit that I just heard, she sounded bombed out of her gourd.
Yeah, she is.
So, I mean, when you're like hammered, do you speak correctly? No.
That's my problem though, as she's talking about we're doing everything to get my boys back. They're still alive. You are not when you're sitting here on a live stream drunk, lady.
Yeah, they're not doing anything to get their voice back.
And that will piss Dawn off. Trust me, Dawn's getting letters from me of her behavior, how she's all lovey-dovey with Benny online. Oh, Dawn's gonna hear it all. And you think he's gonna be happy about that?
No, when he gets out,
Nope.
if this case doesn't get cracked before Dawn gets out, when he gets out, there's going to be some major shit happening, for sure. And yes, whoever asked that, if you want to ask Cher a question, yep.
No, I will not make out with you.
When you think of the measles vaccine, unless your child has it, they can't go to school, at least here. I don't know if that's a thing up here.
Huh. That's probably a thing everywhere.
I think I got vaccinated. I don't think I know. Are you vaccinated for measles? We probably all are.
Because I think I've had chickenpox and measles before.
I've had chickenpox, but I don't. It's different than measles, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
I don't think there is a. Is there? I think when I was a kid, I don't think there was a vaccine for chickenpox, because it was always you didn't want to get chickenpox as an adult because it was very, very severe.
I think my kids.
So, yeah. So whenever your kid, whenever a neighborhood kid got chickenpox,
yeah,
your parents would bring the kids around, so they would get it too.
I remember that. I remember That's exactly what happened to me. The
Mhm.
neighbors had chicken pox and we ended up having a sleepover with them. And I was like, what the fuck? Why?
Yep. But yeah, if you've ever had chickenpox, you have the shingles virus in you. And you can get it anytime. I hope Cher gets out of it and gets the reward. Well, regardless,
I don't want the reward. I didn't
no.
go into this thinking I'm going to touch a reward fund. I
No,
never.
no YouTuber is going
Yeah.
to get the reward. The only people who could are people who stumble across Summer's body
Something, and then they're going to be questioned hard.
and actually find actual evidence
Yeah.
somehow that points to a perpetrator and leads to a conviction.
I want those boys to have the reward one.
Honestly, the way I see it, there would be so much rigmarole that even if someone somehow found that piece of evidence, like just for example, if they found a knife in the woods, had Summer's blood on it, and Candace's fingerprints on it, pretty solid evidence. They brought that to police, and that led to Candace's conviction. Then maybe they would get that reward money, but I think that they would try and, I mean, you're dealing with like the bureaucracy trying to get paid. They probably never see a dime of it anyway.
You're going to get questioned hardcore when you do stuff about that, because a lot of times people who find the body are like treated as a suspect at first, but that money shouldn't go to any of us. So honestly, I think that who all the people were that did the marathon and raised the $34,000, whatever it was, I think all those people should band together, start some petition or whatever. Should that money not be awarded or used in Summer's name, all those people should band together and demand that that gets put into a pot. $34,000. That's what, $10,000 each kid plus some.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should go to the boys.
That should all be to the boys. They could be. That's a nice nest egg for the boys to maybe go to school for something they want. You know, I honestly think that's whatever reward fund like the county themselves or whatever put out, fine, whatever. I get there's protocol for that. But the money that was raised as a donation through all of those YouTubers and everything, they should band together and really see if they can't get that. Should they not extend it for Summer at any point, they should try to fight for that to be separated into 3 in each boy's name that they can touch when they're 21.
Mm-hmm. I would definitely support that.
That's what I think. Start a petition for that or whatever. You guys would get hella signatures on that, because I don't think that should go back into the establishment.
No, I don't think so either. You know, for college.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, college, mental health they will still need when they are adults. New car, like anything that they could get.
Why are we still allowing anything to be imported from China? That's where this mess started. Turn those ships around and send them back. Well, yeah, I completely agree with that. And not just for that reason, but the fact that outsourcing, you know, we outsource so much stuff from China. We've made China stronger and we've made ourselves weaker. Like, we are not self-sufficient anymore. We have to rely on China to do everything. Like making engine parts to toys to like so much stuff that we could be producing here.
Yeah.
But the fact that they can mass produce it there for cheaper Yeah, that's a major mistake.
Well, even when they do have the people doing the stuff here, they're freaking hiring immigrants anyway and paying them way below the line to manufacture it here in the States as well. It's both bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's bad too.
One's better
Well,
than
there's been actually, this is going to piss some people off, but it does kind of make sense. Sorry, buddy. One sec. Okay.
pay the immigrants fairly though, or something.
Guy I used to work for, like way back, like 15 years ago. He said this to me, and while this is trigger warning, this is incredibly sexist. Not entirely wrong.
Oh God, what are we about to hear,
But-
guys? I'm sorry.
No, if you just have an open mind about it, he's kind of right. When you go back to like the 1950s, right? The man worked, the woman stayed home. You had most houses, you had a single income, and you could support a family. You could go on annual vacations. You know, you didn't live an extravagant life back then, obviously, like not the way we do now, which is the flip side of what I'm talking about. But you could make do. Nowadays, you have both parents working, and you're barely, a lot of cases, you're barely keeping above water with two incomes. So he had said it was because once women were allowed to work, that boosted the economy, but it also boosted inflation and the cost of everything because people have more money to spend, so we can charge more for things. So in a way, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. But on the flip side of that, the other option or avenue is technology and lifestyle. The technological boom, we started living more extravagant lives. You know, we definitely, back then, you didn't buy things unless you needed them. Now we've got computers and cell phones and microwaves and cable and internet and all this stuff that we don't need to survive. So that's another reason for families needing more than one income, because we're just spending so much more on stuff we don't really need. And it broke down the family. That is true, Ellie. I mean, not saying that women shouldn't work, obviously, but I am a fan of one parent being in the home with the children full time. I do like that. It could be the man. But yeah, I do think that that's better because shit. Muffy, no, I missed it. Sorry. Sometimes the chat jumps and I don't see all the comments. But yeah, I could go off on a whole tirade about how we've lost our moral values and stuff, and that was like the start of it right there. Because then you got both people working, children are raised by babysitters and daycares. You lose that connection. I mean, my mom made breakfast, lunch, and dinner for us. She cleaned the house. And she was always there. She was organizing the playtime and all that stuff. You know, it wasn't some stranger. Back then, $1,000 bought a car. Today, it's a down payment on a phone. Yeah. Yeah, we spend, spend, spend. And I'm totally guilty of it. I'm trying to save up to buy a really good computer so I can edit YouTube videos. Now, that is to help me generate income from YouTube. But still, like it's an investment, but still. I mean, do I need it? No, I can get by with the computer I have. It just takes me like 5 times longer to edit a video because the thing keeps shutting off on me. And right now, if you are a parent at home, you are judged as lazy.
But yeah, people tell me all the time their real job. I'm like, but this is what I want to do for my job. Who are you to tell me what my work should be? So people go around and tell like Kim Kardashian them get a real job. Get a real job.
Oh, damn it. I just realized whoever that was. I probably missed your question again. I'm so sorry.
I hate that. I did that before. Oh, there was one girl in there.
I'm scrolling back to see if I can see it.
It was bad.
Yeah, I got going off on a topic and I missed a bunch of the chat. I'm sorry. Someone that keeps making accounts saying, okay, Harley for Mark's birthday. What exact style do you want? What style of Harley do I want? I don't know. Give me a touring Harley. It's only 50 grand. So then Cher and I could pack up the bike and go tour. Both of you have changed your names. I'm old school. And for women staying home with kids, you're right, the mom love connection is lost. Yeah. And now we're stuck. Now unless one of you, the mother or the father, has a really good job, you can't stay home. You can't afford a house or a vehicle. You know, you just can't swing it without 2 incomes. We're buying Mark a Harley for his birthday. When is it? It's in 5 days.
Yeah.
And a sidecar for the cats. Absolutely, roll up trouble. Got to get a little helmets for them and everything. Yeah, so we'll say it's 70 grand then. Yeah. Come on. It's my birthday. Give me 70 grand. Jesus.
Sidecar goes hungry.
I know some idiot's going to take that and run with it. This is completely a joke. If someone bought me a Harley, I would send it back. That is way, way too much. No, I would send it back. I would not accept it. Kiko, your house birthday is the 24th. Nice. I haven't gotten him anything yet because I have no idea. What do you want? Honestly, I don't know what I want.
Cobra Kai gear.
Cobra Kai gear. Well, in my Amazon wish list, I want to get another lapel mic. So when we interview people, we can have both of them mic'd. So I'm not trying to rely on the phone to pick up both and stuff like that. And a splitter. They're both in my wish list. I got a couple things in there. But yeah, YouTube related stuff. My niece had a stroke working in a big bank at 39 years. Oh, sorry about that, Paige. I don't want to ask. Did she? Well, I'm gonna ask. Did she make it through? She okay? Cosmic Dreamer. Yeah, I agree. One parent should be, especially when they're babies. Yeah, 100%. Get the leather out. Actually, I have leathers. Got a leather jacket and pants because I do ride a motorcycle. Breeze, I just want a cheeseburger.
Like with me and kids and all my friends having kids, it's stupid because, well, most of me and my friends have multiple kids, not just one. But the mom is only working is covering the daycare bill. So it's like, why? I never understood. It was like, why even do that then?
Yeah.
Like when all you're really doing is the mom's working and only making enough that's paying the daycare bill and your gas to get to and from the job. Like, I'm like, why? Like, yeah, you're getting out of the house, you're around people, but it just seems like you could be raising your own kid. And
Yeah.
That's
Oh, Muffy, Mark, will you ask Cher to check to see if I'm blocked on her channel? I've been trying to chat with her during her lives, but I don't think anyone can see me.
who is it?
Muffy Dragon Slayer.
Muffy Dragon? Oh, I'll have to see.
Well, Muffy, go to Cher's latest community post and leave a comment.
Yeah.
And let me know when you've done it, and we'll go and look. That's the easiest way to check. Felt like you worked to pay daycare. Daycare is super expensive.
Yeah, see?
You pretty much lose all of your secondary income just to pay for daycare. Yeah, I mean, if you're only coming out a couple $100 ahead every month.
My kids were old enough, they could stay at home for a couple hours. I started going to work for 2 hours, and my kids were old enough where they could watch each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's just that for people that have 2 children.
True crime and other stuff. Do the same thing then. True crime and other stuff. Go to her most recent community post and then let me know when you've done it. And then we'll go and check, see if we can see you. If we can see you, you're not blocked. Yeah, that's another issue is Cher gets so much hate that if someone says something that's like meant to be like sarcastic or whatever, yeah, it is possible. Oh yeah, no worries, Muffy. Yeah, just let us know when you've done it and we will go and check. Well, if you're a single parent, you don't really have a choice, yeah, for sure, Breeze. Yeah, there was an issue with mods, a couple that were timing out people that they didn't personally like, but that a mod cannot block someone on the YouTube channel. They can time them out, but they cannot block them. I think. I hope not. That's too much power for a moderator. Exactly, Kim. I don't care about the trolls. Okay, Muffy said she just left some hearts on your community post.
Which community post?
The most recent one. The last post. Just go to her channel, go to community, and the first
So I shared a video.
the first post you see.
And the comments, yeah.
Oh, maybe she is blocked then.
Depends if she, like, what is it? Lofty Dragon Slayer?
I think so, yeah. I have a question. I was Stacy W for the whole West Paranormal thing. So if someone blocked me, I would still be blocked. Just because I changed my name, it doesn't change the fact I'd be blocked, right? I think so.
Yeah, you would still be blocked.
Because it would block your actual channel. So whatever you name that channel shouldn't change that.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, yeah, okay.
I think you can, but I think it has to get approved. I'm not even sure how that works.
Okay.
Because I remember a live a while back. It was on Cher's channel and someone was being just a jerk. And I tried to block them and it wouldn't. They kept coming back. And True Crime and other stuff commented too. Well, mods can definitely block people. I don't like that. See, I thought if you hid them, it meant that you personally wouldn't be able to, they wouldn't be able to interact with you. You wouldn't see them, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
No, hiding them seems to be the same as blocking.
So if a mod hides someone on your channel, then they're blocked from your channel.
Yeah,
Oof. I don't like that.
I think so. Yeah, because there's definitely people that's been blocked that I know I never blocked. So when they go, when we're live and we see that they've been hidden, it blocks.
Okay, well, apparently I was wrong. Yeah, it does happen accident. Well, it just happened. I tried to click on that.
Or I think when you hide someone, that's when we can't get them unblocked or something. It's weird. So Muffy, Dragon Slayer, and who else? True Crime somebody?
Yeah. Yeah, you better trust your mods, yeah. Well, I know they can remove comments on videos. You can time people out, you can post links, but I didn't know they could block people. Breeze, you think you got blocked too? I guess we'll have to go through our channels and make sure, because yeah, that's not, I don't like that. That is too much power. That should be up to the channel owner. But I know we do get kind of carried away, like we make everybody a mod, and they really don't need to be. I mean, you really only need one mod, maybe two, just to take care of the chat, get rid of trolls, post links and stuff if you need them to. No, there is a thing, like there's a thing on YouTube that you can add people to that gives them full control of your channel. Like I think they can actually upload videos to your channel and stuff like that. Like you make them an administrator or something. I can't remember what it's called. Cher needs more than 2 mods in it. Yeah, it does get pretty crazy. It's not constant, but it seems to come in
Will be
waves.
shocked, but I just confirmed with Doug.
Dom?
Doug, no thing. I told him Doug because yeah, Doug, no thanks. But I'll be on there tomorrow at like 3 or 3:30 Central. He'll be setting it up, so I'll share it. And we're gonna be comparing because he's had interactions and got buddy with Don too. So
She always will be, Sue. Once that many people decide that they hate you, they won't let go. It's probably only 20 or 30 people, but they're devoted
it's
to
okay.
hating her.
I like it kind of. It's sad sometimes, but I like it kind of because you hear all these people in life. They're like even news broadcasters you see walk off. They're like, "Oh, if I have to hear another Kardashian story," all these people claim they hate like the Kardashians, right? Oh, I hate the Kardashians. I'm so tired of hearing about Kardashians, but they're still the longest reigning family on reality television.
People say they hate them, but they don't stop watching.
Clearly, they don't hate them that much, or they are like the most famous rich for no reason. Like it just people are funny.
I asked the channel last night if they did this full time. You know, they could have said they'd rather not answer, but I got blocked. I was like, I guess I won't be watching the channel anymore.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I do this full time.
Yeah, this is YouTube is Cher's job.
Like you might not see me doing the 7, 8, 9, 10 hour long streams, but I am doing 7, 8, 9, 10 hour long watching what people are putting out and researching it and Googling it. Asking Mr. Cher, what does he think? Asking numerous other people, what do they think?
Later, Mama checking.
So, yeah. Okay. It's easy to just go on your panel and start bashing a creator that's in true crime and then just throwing Summer's name around and the hot topics of the Summer Walls case, but
yeah, I hate that shit.
and yeah, I watch people that I don't really care for because I have to watch everything. I feel like there's a lot of times people say, "Oh, I had this question in my head, but Cher already answered it." It's because I'm watching everything by everybody. And that's why Mr. Cher's a little lost, but I didn't even have time to fill him in. But the minute he's walking in the door from work, I'm literally
she's literally talking
Summer Walls case to him.
Something about YouTube is usually the
I'm just trying to catch him up to speed, and he's like, "Baby, I just walked in the door."
yeah, I'll come home for lunch and it's just nonstop YouTube until I leave, go back to work. Because she's got, oh, I gotta tell you this, I gotta ask you this, and yeah, I mean it's her job. Did not always agree with Cher. I think her and I went back and forth during the whole watch thing, but that was just that case. Oh, Watts. It was just that case. That opinion doesn't mean I don't like her. I love her to death. Well, there you go. Yeah, I mean, Cher and I, we disagree about all kinds of things with Summer Wells, Chris Watts. I mean, you can disagree. You don't have to believe everything we say and think we're 100% right to enjoy us. Yes, our P.O. box is in the description. If you want to send us something, by all means, don't send me a Harley. I'm glad you listening. Will even just tells me it does not care about YouTube.
I can't find anyone so far. I still gotta go through more people. I'm not seeing either one of them in my block.
And she's looking through her block list. Problem is, after years, she's got so many people blocked.
Over 380.
She's got over 380 people blocked. That's insane. I think I got like maybe 50.
Yeah, I don't see any of you guys in my blocks. Shoot. Maybe I'll have to look from the computer. Off my phone sometimes doesn't show me everybody. So maybe.
Hello, Matt. Yeah, she is very passionate, Breeze. We do have wonderful mods. Uh-oh. What did I miss, Shuby? I'll cheer you up. I'll tickle you. Gooch, 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 gooch. Miss Cher don't play. Nope. She did not play. Didn't they get blocked for a reason though? Well, hopefully. But yeah, if mods can block other people, there might be a few people on there that Cher has no idea were blocked. I never knew these kind of channels existed until COVID. And being in the house with a painful disease, I watch a lot of TV. Yeah. Well, there's still like if you go out down the road, talk to the neighbors or whatever, and ask them how much YouTube they watch. Most people say they never watch YouTube unless they want to learn how to do something, or if they want to listen to music. You can search whatever song you want, you'll find it. We welcome flip-floppers. Okay, it was True Crime and Other Stuff was the other channel.
True Crime and Other Stuff.
Said, I'm very chill. I did nothing wrong.
Do you guys have troll accounts? Can you just use those ones? I'm just kidding. But checking convictions, I was never able to unblock her. She's not shown in my blacklist. I go to unblock her on her channels. Oh, I know. Will the
Oh, might have been back when she was covering the Watts case.
Oh wait, no, if I can see them in your chat, they're not blocked for me. If I had these people blocked, I wouldn't even be able to see them in your chat. I see Muffy Dragon Slayer. Here, let me go to your channel. Okay, let me see.
I don't
Oh, unblocked user. Okay, unblocked. You were blocked.
Was that Muffy?
Yeah. And
Okay,
then who's the other
she
one?
unblocked you, Muffy. You were blocked.
Okay, who was the other?
There was a couple, but
That's weird. I could see you in the chat though. True Crime and Other Stuff.
Yep.
What's the channel? Yeah, you were blocked too. Unblocked. So I just unblocked on the link that it went to, but it's weird I can see you guys in chat.
Okay, so apparently you're unblocked. It might take 24 hours or whatever to take effect.
Yeah, I just pushed
And
unblock.
Cotton Candy, we've gone into her Google account. We've tried it on the phone. We've tried it on the computer. And it has the option unblock user. You click it, you refresh, and they're still blocked. It just won't unblock. Actually, it's a thing. If you Google that I can't unblock people, it's a thing on YouTube. It happens. And if mods can do it, yeah, it could have been anybody blocking someone because they don't personally like them. That's why Cher had to redo her mods because that was happening quite a bit. Cher is as honest as the day is long. Yep. Yeah, it's like a glitch. There's something, I don't know, there's some kind of weird miscommunication, I think, between Google and YouTube that screws it up. And if you're blocked on one, you can't unblock them on the other or something. I don't know. But yeah. What does it mean when people say they're in the back chat? I think you probably mean when someone has the link to join the panel and they'll pop up in like a sub window, and then we have to like click them to let them up. That's probably what they mean. There could be a problem with StreamYard too. Yeah. There's something wrong there anyway. Doesn't happen to everybody, but it does happen. And it sucks. Like, we love Mama Checking, but she has to have another account. She's Special Spills. Your cat Foxy's watching me. Nice. I tried to do a copy and paste and then it won't show up. That's if you try and repost. Yeah, if you're not a moderator, you can't post links in the chat. Yeah, backstage. That's what it's called. Yeah, your name should update, Wicked West. So if your name was something else and I blocked you, then you changed your name. When I went through my block list, your current name should show up there. I think. I don't know. I don't know everything about YouTube. Yeah, that happens. I noticed that with a lot of people. If you're just playing this, you will like lag behind slowly over time. So like if you were here from the beginning, you're probably a good 10, 15 seconds behind. You hear about YouTubers, a 15-year-old girl stalker showed up at her house. Be a little scary. Oh, oh, fresh out the dryer. Oh, it smells good too. Oh, that stuff really works. Mm. Well, thanks, Sharon. That fabric softener smells great. Oh, well, we're coming up on 2.5 hours, so I think I'm gonna cut this one off. Oh, Cher's mouth is doing better. She gets sore, but she's doing okay.
Especially after the realigns, like make my jaw feel like heavy.
Feel like Karen from the Emu from the Useless Channel this morning. Sometimes coffee is medicinal. Absolutely. Oh no, I missed it. Oh, Jennifer. Yeah, I gotta have some lunchy and then maybe make a YouTube video. We shall see. But anyways, thank you all so much for hanging. Thanks for the super chats and all that and donations. You guys are awesome. And yeah, we love you. So we will catch you tonight on Mr. and Mrs. Cher, or maybe before that on Voices. We're not sure yet. But either way, we'll see you again soon. And until then, this is True Crime Productions with Prairie Boy 77, aka Mr. Cher. Saying good day, good night, and Godspeed. Love you guys.